What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome back to episode number 2 of the Road to 2023 Dopey Challenge. And it's been a very long time since I did episode 1, where I basically just described how my plan is to take part in the 2023 Dopey Challenge, which is 4 races in 4 days at Walt Disney World. As you can see below, it says 5K on Thursday, 10K on Friday, half marathon on Saturday, and full marathon on Sunday, 48.6 miles, and you get 6 medals. So I put up pictures from 3 of my 4 races that I've done on marathon weekend. The first one is the 2013 5K. The middle one is the 2014 half marathon, and the final one, which I couldn't get a picture of. Geez, apparently I did not save that. Only could get the Instagram copy. Is the 2017 full marathon. So the reason why I haven't really done any videos recently is just because I haven't done a whole lot. Because races are still fairly scarce right now, and so I haven't really done a whole lot. I've done a little training. I did do a 5K. Actually tried to make a video of it, but I was taking my phone and recording as I was running, and I was pointed down apparently a lot because every video was shaky like Blair Witch, and you would basically just look at the road. So it didn't really seem like a good video to have. But I did the Cranky Crab 5K. Blocked it out for a second. The Cranky Crab 5K, that was in October 10. It was fun. I had done that course as the Castle Awards race. I've done it as the Chili Willy race. I think I did it as something else in the November, but it's the same basic layout that Ocean State Multisports uses. I came in around 45 minutes, which is nowhere near where I've ever been. But for a first race back in, what's been half marathon was in 2020, so it's been about 20 months, and I did no training in between really, other than a couple of training runs before. I'll take it. We'll get better. So what we have planned for the Road to 2023 Dopey Challenge is I got my 2022 calendar, and basically what I did was every day I got something brewing every day from January 1st, 2022 till January 1st, 2023. So they also just announced I'll talk more about that in a second. They also announced that January 2023, they've already made it official that, let me just skip down here onto the calendar, that January 4th through the 8th in 2023 is the Dopey Challenge. So that is going to be when I do it. So I'm going to probably get there on the 4th. Then that is the day that we got to go to the expo. And then the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, we got to do our runs. Which, again, there's going to be a lot of strategy involved in that to make sure that I have as much energy for the marathon that I can. So, but how we're going to train is that basically every Sunday and Wednesday, I've got props. I grab it's live TV, kids. Grab my Nintendo Switch boxing gloves and use the fitness boxing game. That's kind of like working with a 30-minute exercise video, but just to get active for at least 30 minutes. So then Monday and Friday, after each lunch break, I'm going to take a walk outside of work. There's a basically around my work. If you go from the parking lot to the street and then big square, it turned out to be just a little over half a mile, like 0.57. And I can do 3 laps basically in 30 minutes, so you're gonna get an extra 1.6 miles, maybe 1.7, in the time, in addition to what I normally do at work, which is somewhere around 6 to 10 miles. So that's a good bonus. And Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, depending on whether I'm working on which, I'm gonna go out and get either a 30-minute walk or a 30-minute run or a distance run or walk. So at the beginning, it's gonna be like walks, because we're gonna train for the walk for hunger first, um, and because the walk for hunger is 20 miles in Boston in May. So if I can get to May and do 20 miles walking, then I'm going to be in a really decent start for training for once I start running for this thing. So, so I took the Boston Marathon Jimmy Fund Walk training, because they don't have one for the Walk for Hunger, but I took that and I put it into the calendar. So that's going to start in February. Going to so like February 3rd is a 5-mile walk. So, and it's going to increase until we get to May 1st. Then there's a little break because there's a Run Disney 29-week program that starts from January or July 1st and will go basically to the Dopey Challenge. And it trains you on running, and then also later on, it'll get you started on running, but then once you get later on into it, it'll start making you do multiple days in a row of something. That way you can get trained for the Dopey. So once May is done, then I'm going to start doing short runs until we get to that July, and then that July starts off. Let's see, I'm on August. So that July starts off with a 3-mile run. Then it increases to 4, and then we'll go on all the way up until 20 something at some point. So we've got a lot of work to do this year. Right now I'm sitting at 205 pounds, which is not good. Although I'll say this, I was 211 at the start of this year. I was as low as 201. So I'm at 205. I actually started the diet now instead of waiting till January 1st. It's because I was kind of sick the past week or so with some stomach issues. So it's like, that's my stomach saying, stop eating crap. Let's get busy. So I started the diet now, hoping to maybe by the February when I start training for the walk, be under the 200. Then get me, by then, I have 3 months, February, March, and April. Maybe I can drop 10, because that's about 14 weeks. Maybe I can be down to 185, 180. And if that's the case, then we're going to look pretty good going into the summer months. So that's going to be it for right now. I don't have a whole lot. We're going to do more on this channel, more updates. Then we're going to talk about races that we've done in the past. Like I said, this was all planned. But again, I didn't have a whole lot to talk about until we knew the date, and it's official. We are doing it. We're not signed up yet, but because sign up won't happen till April. But I'm going to already start once the bills are paid and taxes come in and all that. I'm already going to plan on booking for that week, because you got to stay inside the park. We'll talk more about the expo and all that, as we go on through this. We're going to not only talk about my training, but we're going to talk about what you can expect from Disney races. I don't want to call myself an expert, but I got 12 races in so far, so I can definitely give tips and ideas. So with that being said, we just hit about 10 minutes, so that's a good stopping point. I hope everyone does is doing well. I hope everyone has. It's a holiday week, so I hope everyone has a great holiday. Hope everyone's staying safe. Hope everyone has fun. Take care, and we will see you next time. If you haven't, hit the follow button or the subscribe button. Join us. I have all my games. My gaming series is still going on, so feel free to join us, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye now.